Finally, we have turned the corner. It's happened. All the things done to address systemic racism and policing worked. Seriously. Utopia is upon us. The FBI released new data that shows crime in America is down. So defunding the police resulted in lower crime. Murder and rape are both down 26%, robbery down nearly 18%, property down 15%. It must be true. It's according to the FBI. President Biden is already touting this success, saying in a press release, "This progress we're seeing is no accident. My administration is putting more cops on the beat, holding violent criminals accountable, and getting illegal guns off the street. And we're doing it in partnership with communities. As a result, Americans are safer today than when I took office." One problem with that. The American people don't feel it. It's kind of like inflation with the economy. You can say the economy is doing great. You can say crime numbers are down, but they believe they're worse off. They believe they are less safe. And that's not us saying that. That is you, the voters, saying it to pollsters from CBS News.
Concerns about crime are top of mind for many voters. 63% of those polled say it's a major factor in who they'll vote for in the presidential election.
This could be a deciding factor in some of these battleground states. There are 7 across the country, and some of them have raised this issue as a key issue that will determine how they vote in November.
Jeff Asher is here, former CIA analyst and co-founder of Datalytics, writes an awful lot about this. Read some of your stuff today. We thought it was fascinating, Jeff. Big picture here. Is the FBI cooking the books?
No, the FBI almost certainly is not cooking the books. They're reporting data that's being reported to them by agencies and by state programs. So the data that they're presenting is unaudited and it's preliminary, but we have a lot of other sources. We can gather data ourselves from big cities. We can look at the CDC, we can look at the major city chiefs, we can look at the gun violence archive. They're all telling the same story as far as it goes, murder and gun violence, that we're seeing declines. I certainly have a lot of questions about the validity of the numbers that were released for the first quarter this week, but the overall trend is certainly accurate.
Okay, so there's two things to parse here. One, what you're saying about the FBI's data is only as good as the data they get. This from the Kansas Reflector that's written on the problems with the FBI's data in general, which is a lot of times they don't get any data. In Wichita, Kansas, Democratic Mayor Brandon Whipple claimed in May that violent crime had decreased by half during his term, but Whipple's source, the FBI Crimes Data Explorer, missed half the violent crimes associated and recorded by the Wichita Police Department. That's number one. Number two is cities with highest and lowest crime rates. North Las Vegas down 90%. That seems unbelievable just from a data standpoint that all of a sudden 90% things have gotten better. Glendale, Arizona down 45%. Dallas, Texas 43%. Columbus 43%. Virginia Beach 40%. And then Bakersfield, California is up 40%. Fort Wayne, Indiana up 30%. Tampa, Florida up 26%. That sort of speaks to two issues, right? One, it's regionalized, that perhaps there's been changes in policy in specific cities. And two, there's a lot of data we're not capturing.
Well, certainly, and this is the first time that the FBI has ever released first quarter data. So there's a lot of questions, I think, about the exact percentages. And I would urge people not to take the exact percentages that they're getting from the FBI too seriously at this point in the
Jeff,
year.
I got to run in 30 seconds, but I want to just get this from you. Why don't people feel crime is decreasing? Why do they feel less safe if these numbers are true?
I think that we don't have good data is the answer. And we live in a data vacuum. And so people rely on anecdotes. And if you have anecdotes, you can't remember, have I seen more robberies this year on the news than I saw at this point last year on the news? And so it leads you to be more biased towards present. And so it makes it virtually impossible for people to be accurate judges necessarily of trends absent good data.
Interesting. All right. Or people just feel less safe on the street. I don't know. See less cops. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.